Hi, welcome back to the Empress of Tarot channel. My name is Kate. I'll be reading for the collective. Today I'm just going to be doing one free card because of my health. Hi, Sadika. Hi, Be Wise. Hi, Devyani. Yes, I know, Sadika, you were waiting for me. That's so. Yes, Devyani, it's just going to be one card today unless you pay. Paid readings will be priority. Hi, Kartik. Hi, Amina. Hi, Marissa. Devyani, I have the Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. This is a really good work card. Still trying to get better, Devyani. I'm still feeling nauseous. One card for Sadika. The Five of Pentacles, financial difficulties, financial adversity, maybe some health concerns. Sadika, I would stop worrying about this woman. It might be causing you health issues. It might be wise to not try to think about this woman for a while. It might be causing some health concerns. Hi, Brandon. Should Amina accept the job at Babylon in your hometown? The Two of Wands, waiting on results, making a choice, travel plans. Looks like you might be making travel plans, Amina, so you might want to accept a job that's outside of your hometown. Sadika, I'm telling you it's not important who's more attractive. That's the message I'm getting for you, is it doesn't matter. It's not something that you should be focusing on. Hi, Kartik. Kartik, you're in a good position. You have the King of Pentacles. You're a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. Let's see, Brandon. Oh, did I skip Be Wise? Let me see just real quick. Yes, I did skip Be Wise. I'm sorry, Be Wise. The Five of Cups, loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. Hi, Marissa. Marissa, I have the Six of Wands, a victory, success, being in the limelight, praise and acclaim. You're in a good position. People are giving you praise and acclaim. So I don't think you have to do anything, Marissa. Yes, listen to Marissa, Sadika. You are beautiful without comparison. Please don't compare yourself to other people. Hi, Renuka. I'm trying to get better, Marissa. Will not Sue find a new job? I'm not seeing any reason why you can't stick with Jay, Marissa. Not Sue, it's a possibility with the Queen of Wands. This is someone who's very self-confident, self-assured. The life of the party also has a really good nose for business. If you want to find a new job, one's out there for you. Did Chris meet her future husband? The Seven of Wands, self-defense, protecting against competitors. Yes, you're defensive because you've already met him. Oh, Brandon, you got skipped. Let's see. One card for Brandon. The Six of Cups, Brandon. Nostalgia, good memories, innocence, reunions. Hi, Dora. Little sicko. Hi, Renuka. Hi, Amy. I'm sorry, Sadiqa, to hear that. I don't think anybody should treat you that way. I wouldn't accept that. What can I get for Renuka? Obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. I stalk your socials and hope I run into you when I'm out. Renuka, they might be obsessed with you. Yeah. Hi, Mysterious Queen. Should Amy move back to her family? Let's see, Amy. The Knight of Pentacles, a patient person, someone who's very reliable, patient, hardworking. If you want to move back to your family, Amy, you should do it. I wouldn't do anything that you don't want to do. The Knight of Pentacles moves really slowly, though, so you won't make a decision without really sussing everything out. What can I get for Mysterious Queen? How does your person feel about you currently? The Queen of Cups, someone who's very nurturing, very compassionate, very loving, very empathetic and tolerant, a healer of sorts. What can I get for Dora? V's future actions towards you. The Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. Hi, Synthesized Soul. It's possible. Synthesized Soul with the King of Cups. This is somebody who's very empathetic, very tolerant, very compassionate. Marissa, I can do a more in-depth reading if you donate to the channel. I'm doing more in-depth readings for people who actually want to pay for readings. Hi, Andy. Pachow. I need some water. I'll be right back. So S. Leela would like to know Adrian's feelings. Hi, DDR. Sure, Marissa, that's possible. Let me do that for you. What can I get for S. Leela? The Hermit, number 9, solitude, going within, taking time out to meditate, going within to find spiritual illumination, spiritual truth. He's feeling kind of like a hermit, S. Leela. Do you know what that means? Hi, T. Hi, DDR. How's it going? What else can I get for Marissa? You don't have contact, S. Leela. The Queen of Wands, a confident person who's self-assured. The life of the party also has a good nose for business. To the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. And the Wheel of Fortune, fortune's turning in your favor. Good luck. Oh, that's wonderful, DDR. It's snowing. Oh, I wish it were snowing here. Marissa, I don't see there's anything to be worried about. Not with these cards. Hi, Elham. How does T's siblings view T? The Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or perhaps just taking a vacation. What can I get for Elham? Does Amar send me a message this month? Yes, I think he could send you a message with the Queen of Cups. This is someone who's very nurturing, a healer, someone who's very compassionate. They do, Marissa. I agree with you. What can I get for Nidu? That was for you, Marissa. Yes, Nidu with the Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. Hi, Debbie. Will Lola succeed in her job? Yes, with the Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming romance proposal or invitation. Hi, Michelle. What can I get for Annika? The Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. Hi, Leela. Will you get married to VL in the future? I'll try again, Marissa. The Two of Wands, waiting on results, making a choice, travel plans. It's possible, Leela. What does Debbie have coming towards her? The Queen of Wands, someone who's very confident, self-assured. The life of the party also has a really good nose for business. What can I get for Michelle? Me and Virgo going to date. Let's see. Are me and Virgo going to date? With the Hermit, it's probably a no. This is solitude, going within to find spiritual illumination, spiritual truth, taking out time to meditate. What can I get on Jay and the third parties? The Knight of Pentacles, a reliable person who's patient and hardworking. To the Seven of Cups, he has a lot of choices, commitment issues. He's dealing with commitment issues, illusions, or fantasies. And the Three of Swords, a heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation, a breakup. Marissa, the third parties could cause a breakup. Hi, Aman. What is F's energy towards you? Let's see. The Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming romance proposal or invitation. Hi, Kayla. Will I get married to N in the future? Let's see. I'm going to switch to my yes-no deck. Thanks for asking, Kayla. I've been under the weather. Let's see. Will Kayla get married to N in the future? Hi, Disha. How are you? Yes, with the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. Hi, Shannon. Is E going to initiate contact with me? Maybe with the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different choices, trying to make a decision. Hi, Crystal. Yeah, my stomach's upset. I have an upset stomach. Sure, Disha. Not yet, but I think that's because it could make me not feel so great. I have to go to the bathroom real quick, you guys. I'm trying to stay healthy, Starry. Let's see here. I'm on Disha. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Let's see, Starry. Would it benefit if you went to Nat's retreat? Yes, with the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. This is a good card, Starry. I think you should go. What can I get for Crystal? The Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming, romance, proposal, or invitation. Oh, that's funny, Crystal. The guy, he's helping you with his car and he's being a Prince Charming. Oh, I like that so much for you. Yeah, I'm trying to stay hydrated. Hi, Barry. How did he feel when he talked to me today? Hi, S24. The Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news. Let's see, Day. What will he do for you tomorrow? The Sun, material, optimism, a joyful outcome, success, fun in the sun. Hi, Angel Fish. Are you supposed to turn in a rental application to live with your mom? Yes, with the Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news. Hey, Reaction. Bye, Andy. Hi, Patsy. Hi, Suren. Hi, Mary. What can I get for Cherry World? The King of Cups, someone who's very supportive, empathetic, tolerant. A water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What can I get for Mary? What's coming in for love for Mary? The Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. A lot of hard work, Mary. What can I get for Suren? The Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very capable, very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see, Patsy. Does Yuta regret what he did to me or not at all? Hi, Paula. I think there's a little bit of regret with the Six of Pentacles. This is generosity, giving and receiving help. If he wasn't doing this, then he feels regretful. If he wasn't giving you what you needed to be given. Hi, Onion. Why does he keep trying to talk to me? The Queen of Cups, because he thinks you're a motherly type, very nurturing, very compassionate, a healer of sorts, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's see, Paula. Why is B Pisces contacting you now after a long time? The Ace of Cups. He'd like to have a new relationship with you, a baby, a proposal, a marriage. What can I get for a reaction? Thanks, Angelfish. I hope you can get a more in-depth reading with me. It has to do with the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. I guess they're both very attractive reaction. Let's see, Deepika, your ex's feelings towards you. Oh, Starry's tummy. The Knight of Wands, a lusty, free-spirited person who's very creative. Let's see, Perry, does he really have feelings for you? The Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have feelings for you. He could have feelings for you. In zone would like angel guidance. You deserve love. You are lovable. Hi, Mimbali. What's coming next in love? You're welcome, Paula. Strength, have unconditional love, self-respect, courage, overcoming obstacles. What can I get for Pinkie Pie? Will you have a boyfriend in the next 6 months? Yes, with the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. What can I get for Prob? Is Mark going to accept my LinkedIn request? No, with the Tower, disaster, unexpected change, upheaval. Venus, will he and I be lovers? Yes, with the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, quick love letters coming in quickly. You're welcome, Mimbali. I think I have to go to the store now. I have to run an errand. I'll be back online soon today at some point. But I have to get off right now. I'm sorry, you guys.